And indeed it is. I'm going to switch the camera and roll the ball up and down and across the knuckles and in the palm and the pads. And we'll do the fingers today. So let's take the ball at the index finger and thumb and squeeze. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand. Middle finger. Morning, Richard.
Good morning.
Ring finger. And the pinky. And today, let's bounce. Move it around. Yeah, there's a miss. And 3, 2, 1. Assessing the feet, dropping the ball, and stepping on it 3 times, right in the middle. Move it up to the knuckles and press on each, going across. Roll it across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and squeeze. Release and separate the toes. Squeeze again. Center of the foot and separate. And screw, no, roll it up, roll it down each of the bones. And screw. Three, two, one. Reassess and bring the ball to the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Knuckles. Rolling. And in the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Scrunch. Separate. Scrunch. wiggle. Roll it down the bones. And script. Three, two, one. Reassess. Get the ball out of the way. And the trick is the trick. Three, two, one. The center. Nice deep breath. And we're going to do the Michael Wynn energy grounding movement this morning. Just shifting the weight from one side to the other. Slowly moving the hands up and down. Front. Pressing into the earth. Gradually coming up on your toes as you move your weight, lifting your heel. Hands come up as you come up on the same side. Morning, Chuck.
Good morning, sorry late.
No problemo. And just feel that energy flowing into the earth. And transition into a nice march or jog. So today, we are going to be doing the Zach Bush 4-minute exercise, which of course involves a lot of squats. So we'll do squats. You can do those with some weights or without, doesn't suit you. Or a water bottle, maybe, or not. And then we get the Five Tibetans afterwards. So this would be a good workout. So do whatever you want to do to pick up your heart rate here. Or not. Just be safe. And let's see. I think I'll run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 10. 20, 25. 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers, raising the hands above the head and stretching up. And leaning back if you can. Squeezing the glutes. And coming back. Then to one side. And then the other. Go back to center and slowly lower, pressing out at the chest. Separating those scapula. And come down. Let's bring one arm up above, one arm below. Try to grab your fingers if you need to. Grab a strap or a cloth as you pull up with your hand above and pull down with your hand below. And then switch the position of the hands. And there we go. Do the same thing. And then extend the arms out and rotate. Switch directions. One palm is up and one palm is down. Flip flop. Three, two, one. Bring one arm across the body below the neck and squeeze at the elbow. And then the other. First arm up above, squeeze that one down a little bit more. And then the other. Let's put our hands to the side and shrug. Roll back. And forward. Rotate the neck. Other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center and do a side lunge, stretching the adductors. Other way. Hinge at the waist, drop the hands, keep the head back. Just go as far as you need to stretch those hamstrings. Keeping the back and the spine neutral. Turn to one side. Press down on that back heel. And then the other. And let's come up and grab a stick. We'll do the original Bob and Brad Booyah stick routine to start with a flip-flop. And then a big circle out. And in. Let's go laterally. Switch directions. Let's bring the stick behind the back and twist at the waist. Extend back. And come up. Tuck in the chin. And tap. Like a pigeon. Two more. Bring the stick up to the neck. Behind the back. Rotate the body. Keep the head and hips facing straight ahead. And bring the stick back over the front of the body and back. And again. And again. Two more times. 1, 2, 2. Bring it forward. Push out. And now push out as you step to the side 45 degrees and up. 1, 2, 3. And back, and then the left, the other side, whichever way you went. Just go the other way. 2. And now same thing down. Other way. And back to center. Stick goes in front. And we'll go up on our toes and hold for 15 seconds. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then back on our heels. And 15 and down. bring the stick up to the chest and put all our weight on one foot again. And you can have your toe or the other foot on the ground for stability. If you can raise it, do so. Raise it a little bit more, do so. And then start playing around with it if you can. Moving it around, see what you can do. Reaching the edge of your stability, but not toppling over. A little wiggle and waggle is good. And then start moving that stick a little bit. Maybe bringing it up overhead, maybe not. Whatever you feel is doable for you. And let's put it down and do the same thing on the other side. Toes, if that's as far as you feel comfortable doing today. Keep it there. I move that stick a little early. And 3, 2, 1. Back down. Take a deep breath and put the stick down. And we're going to do the Zach Bush. If you're going to have some weights or a water bottle or holding on to something, let's grab it. Otherwise, just use your hands, and that's good too. I'll just run through the routine again quickly. We're going to do 3 sets, 12 reps of the following, and I'll try to mix it up a little bit so that we aren't always using. There's 3 arm and 1 leg, which is the squat. So I'll try to alternate the order a little bit. So squat, however you want to squat. If it's sitting down in a chair, that's fine. If it's just going down a little, that's fine. We'll go all the way down with weights. Next is the hand raise. Around the clock, either that way or through the middle if it's easier on your shoulders. And finally, the press. All right, so we're going to do 3 sets, 12 reps. Each set gets a little bit faster. Starting now, 1, 2. And if you start losing form, stop. Even if it's only like 8 reps, which I think is what I'm up to. 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12. Around the clock. I'm going to put my weights down because my left shoulder is killing me this morning. All right, press. 1, 2. 10, 11, 12. And shake it out and take a couple of nice deep breaths before we go into Set 2. Okay, ready? Let's start with the raise. And we'll do the squats next. 5, 6, 12. And now some squats. And 12. And around the clock, I'm going to go through the middle this time. And some presses. And 12. A nice deep breath. Or 2. And let's start with the hand raise again. A little bit quicker. And let's do the around the clock. And now some squats. And the press. And 12. Yay. All right. You got weights, put them down or out of the way. And let's rub those things together. Cool. So they can chew. Oh, you form that chew ball. And shift weight again. From one foot to the other. And water flowing. And center. 2 breaths. do some ocean wave breathing. And center. Deep breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause. And let it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Heading to earth. Grabbing what we can. And bring it up. And namaste.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, Chuck. Have a good one.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira.
Thanks, Tom.
You. Don, take care.
Thanks, Tom.
Nina, ciao. So we've got some eager participants, I hope, in the Five Tibetans. Left. I'm going to switch cameras. Remind you that if you don't want to spin, just twist at the waist and swing your arms. Just make an adjustment here. And we will start spinning for just beneath the waist, up to 11. Two deep breaths. And we'll go down on the floor. Hands are by the side with palms facing down, or under the back if you need support on the lower back. You can put it behind your head if you want support on the neck, because we're going to raise head, neck, and shoulders at the same time that we either lift the soles of the feet off the floor, or if we're doing the regular version, extending the legs and bringing them up and back down. We'll do 11. I'll do 6 and 5, starting with the unmodified version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then switching to modified. 7. Two deep breaths when you're done. And come around, up on your knees. Hands on the back of your thighs or glutes. You can bend back at the knee, come forward. If you can't do a back extension, but if you can, back and forward. 1. Nine. And 11. Take 2 breaths. Going to do an inverted table. We're sitting down in the modified version. Soles of feet are on the floor, hands are by your side with the fingers facing forward, palms down. You can also put it behind your back if you find that easier to do. In the unmodified version, your legs are extended. Both ways, we're going into an inverted table. That's 1, 2, 6 on the regular, 5 on the modified, 7, 8, 10, and 11. 2 breaths. And we're going to get on all fours. You can go up into a cobra or start with the down dog, come up into an up dog. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 6 of the regular and then 5 of the cobra version. 1, 2, and 11. Come around, sit down, cross your legs, however feels comfortable for you today. And Take a couple of breaths. All the way through the belly, up through the chest. We're going to rotate at the waist, either sitting up or bending down as I do. 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. And when you finish that circuit, reverse the position of the legs. Whatever was on top goes on the bottom. Whatever was in front, that's the way you position them, goes behind. We'll do 5 circles in the original direction, 6 in the reverse. Pausing on the last one to stretch out. And we're going to do the 4-4-4 breath pattern as we stretch out. We'll do it 2 times. That's inhale to the count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold your breath on that exhale for 4 before you inhale again. However, if that's too difficult, do 2-2-2-2, do 1-1-1-1, whatever feels right for you. And let's do it. 1. Okay, I'm going to stretch out here. And I'm going to inhale for 4, hold, exhale 4, hold, and I move to my left leg and do the same thing. And then over to the right. And there we go. Suck down. Everybody's up, I see.
Yep.
It's always good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a good day, T.
All right, you too. Thank you.
And
Thunders are rumbling.
congratulations again.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Take care, Richard, Ava, Yoel. See you tomorrow.
Very nice, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you.